From Los Angeles to a worldwide audience, this is Boaz Power TV, where we take your life to the next level. Now, internationally known speaker and author, here's Boaz.
Hi, welcome to the Power Show. You are part of the Power Nation, and I'm so delighted that you're here. Here we help you improve your attitude, your relationships, your finances, and your career while we take your life to the next level. This is episode number 174 on Boaz Power TV. And I call this one The Value of Quick Decisions. You know, throughout history, leaders have been people who were able to make decisions, especially difficult ones, quickly and decisively. The signers of the Declaration of Independence, for example, of the United States were incredible leaders because they had the courage to make a monumental decision. When they reached their decision to bring freedom to all Americans on July 4th, 1776, they were literally willing to put their lives on the line for their beliefs. They transformed a nation. President Abraham Lincoln's decision to issue the proclamation to free the slaves of America is another example of courage to make an important decision. Now, all of us are faced with a variety of decisions every day. You and I, we're all faced with decisions. In the book, Think and Grow Rich, which I promote in my seminars all over the country, Think and Grow Rich, if you haven't read it, please get it, read it over and over. Napoleon Hill, the author, said that an analysis of several hundred people who had accumulated fortunes well beyond the $1 million mark disclosed a very interesting fact. The fact that every one of them had the habit of reaching decisions promptly and of changing their decisions slowly. Reaching decisions promptly and changing those decisions slowly if and when they were changed. People who fail to accumulate money, without exception, have the habit of reaching decisions, if at all, very slowly, and of changing these decisions quickly and often. That's what Napoleon Hill said in Think and Grow Rich. Now, when faced with decisions, it's important to get the facts out of your mind and onto paper. When it's going around in our minds, it's like going around in circles. Use the Ben Franklin method. What he did, Ben Franklin would draw a line down the middle of a piece of paper, head one side pros and the other cons, pros and cons. Then he would clearly write down the positives and the negatives of the decision. He would do so with such detail that if need be, someone else could take that paper and make a decision for Ben based on the facts written down. When you write down the pros and cons, the decision usually becomes easy. It's important to realize that even if you make the wrong decision, in most cases, you can change directions and go the other way. The worst thing is to make no decision at all when one is needed. Definiteness of purpose, again, Napoleon Hill, definiteness of purpose requires courage, sometimes great courage. Looking at the options, writing down the positives and negatives, and then taking action can become a simple habit. Now, the following affirmation will help. You may want to write this down. It's easy for me to analyze situations, write down the alternatives, and make a decision. I am energized by my ability to easily make decisions. Now, let me repeat that because this could be valuable for you. It's easy for me to analyze situations, write down the alternatives, and make a decision. I am energized by my ability to easily make decisions. Now, it's an easy decision for you to now demand prosperity. I believe it is. Successful people look carefully at a situation, they analyze the options, and they take immediate action. In most cases, they do not know the outcome of the decision. They simply decide on an idea and a plan, and then they do whatever it takes to accomplish the objective. They don't worry about the outcome. They simply formulate a plan of action and take advantage of every opportunity that will help them to carry out the plan. Successful people then stick to the job until it's done. Do you realize that a postage stamp is totally judged by its ability to stick to the job until it's done? Now, when I decided to change my life in the year 2000 and get back to being a professional speaker and a corporate consultant, I didn't have a detailed map of the route I was going to take. I just knew that I had to make a decision to change directions in my life. When I started booking myself to speak at various Kiwanis Club breakfasts and luncheons in the San Diego area back in 2000, I didn't just book 2 or 3 events. I took massive action. That's what you've got to do. Don't be wimpy about things when you need to move on. Take massive action. During a period of 3 months, I spoke at over 30 of those breakfasts and luncheons for Kiwanis clubs and other organizations. I had committed to my mission. Whatever it took is exactly what I was prepared to do. I didn't say, I'll try this. Instead, I said to myself, I'm doing this no matter what. A decision, decisive. I didn't have a built-in confidence. I simply faked it. I faked it till I made it. I pretended that I knew exactly what I was doing. When one of those events resulted in my first corporate consulting agreement with a local title company in San Diego, pretending turned into reality. That decision that I made in 2000 turned out to be an incredible one. One success led to another. It's as if the universe wanted me to show some courage in the direction in which I believed. Other decisions that I made in the past did not turn out so well. That's all right. Unless we're willing to make important decisions quickly, nothing valuable happens. I've decided that you are a champion and that it's now easy for you to make decisions quickly. I've also decided that that habit will give you confidence and that the confidence will bring you great accomplishments in the future. So here is an affirmation for this episode of Boaz Power TV. You may want to write this down. It's a decisive affirmation. It's easy for me to analyze situations, write down the alternatives, and make a decision. I am energized by my ability to easily make decisions quickly. One more time, you may want to write it down. It's easy for me to analyze situations, write down the alternatives, and make a decision. I am energized by my ability to easily make decisions quickly. Please do me a favor, if you like these messages, and many people around the world do, forward this to 5 people you know. Suggest they go to my website, boazpower.com, and they can also subscribe to the free weekly broadcast on Boaz Power TV. Thank you for joining me. You are special, you are unique, you are destined for greatness, and I believe that you now make decisions easily and quickly. I see it in you. You are a champion. Have a powerful day.
This has been Boaz Power TV. To comment, see other episodes, or to subscribe to this free broadcast, go to our blog at boazpower.com. That's boazpower.com. We're here to take your life to the next level.